How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical, this is Rimworld Biotech, and today we're turning on the ship, buddy people. We've been absolutely rocking it in the colony, doing pretty great. However, we have got one problem. With the recent changes that they've made to the toxic waste packs, we're sort of having to store them, as just sending them with our transporters just isn't the way anymore. So that's impacted us quite a lot, and especially if I zoom down here. Wait, let me find it. The red is the pollution. Let me get rid of this. We've been dumping it like over in the mountain over here. In hindsight, maybe we should have tried to like freeze it, but then the amount of power that would have took would have been crazy. We can see the cocoons that have started to spawn over here, and across the map, if I put the pollution on, you can see our map is getting more and more polluted as we're sort of going. Yes, we can clear it up, but... oh, let's allow this quickly. But we're getting to the point where our stay is not really welcome anymore, which is a bit sad for everyone involved. 7 components. I need to make sure no one has like a shield pack or anything, because that would be devastating to like miss out on one. Not that we need one, we've got enough. Right, anyway. As we've left story time, I believe it's then time, party people. There is no messing about anymore. The ship is ready. Let's start the ship. Let's get a bit of like cinematicness going on. Click off. The reactor is ready to power up. The process will take about 15 days, and the energy signature will be detectable from a long distance away. This sort of energy signature indicates interstellar flight capability, and will attract gangs of desperate raiders and swarms of deadly mechanoids. You will be assaulted with an intensity you've never seen. Make sure your defenses are prepared first. Confirm. Now, it is worth saying for the few people that obviously skip episodes, don't watch everything. You're scoundrels, by the way. It's probably, and I think everyone can agree, it's more efficient if you're doing this on your own to build the reactor, and you can actually start it, like we did, before you actually have all this sort of stuff. So it's probably more efficient to do that, because then you don't have to worry about stuff getting destroyed and stuff like that. Let's send all our mechs in area 2. Let me open this so I can see. So it's probably more, it's just from a cinematic point, and I know you party people agree, from a cinematic point, for me, a content creator, yeah, that's what I am. Yeah, boy. It's just nicer to finish that final fight and then everyone comes on the ship. Because after that point, it's like, well, what is there more to see? Like, I could keep it going and, like, keep building a base just to show, like, updates. But otherwise, you know how good we are at that point, party people. We're going to make you proud, party people, with these attacks.
It's time to make Daddy proud.
And we're going to show you what this colony is capable of. So, and at any point we can click the ship reactor, which we will be doing, and seeing how many days we've got left. Once we get past these, next 14 days, we're pretty much cushy, and the attacks stop. So, let's get everyone in. Everyone can stay in area 1. So the mechs are in area 2. Everyone else is in area 1. What I would like to do is area 1 I am going to limit. Now the reason why I'm going to do that is because I don't really... in any other situation I probably wouldn't do this and limit where we can go on the map. However, we have everything we need and don't actually need to go anywhere. So to get caught out here for just silliness is probably a bit pointless. Like even the stuff over here, some of the resources would be nice, I guess, but we don't actually need them. So I'd rather not get caught way out of position or close to the map when something's coming into attack. So the mechs will always stay in the base because some of them are very slow. I'm looking at you, Tunneler. Right, and there we go. Yeah, and then everything else is really, really good. We've got as good as weapons as we can get. Everyone is in marine armor, and then there's some people that have been upgraded from marine armor until the best one. Anyway, not saying I'm nervous, but I'm not saying I'm nervous. Let's go on speed 3. Let's see what the game is going to chuck. At the same time, oh, I hate that lifters have gone there. Wish I could, like, for the... Are you working? Radio talking. Okay. The first attack party people, what we got? They will attack, sorry, they will prepare. Preparing basically means we can mortar them if we choose to. Spoiler, we're going to choose to. So let's see what we got. Oh, that's a lot.
Bruh.
That's a lot. $47. So not crazy numbers. We have a look, because I do like to look for like shield packs. There's a lot of people here. As I readjust my headset. A lot of people here with toxic stuff, which probably makes sense considering they're like the toxic people. So they are going to prepare fast. So while they're preparing, because this is just an easy way to thin numbers without too much effort on our side. Jake's asleep, so I will allow you to keep sleeping so you don't get utterly miserable. Right, and there we go. I don't know where they're coming down, but I'm just randomly picking an area just so we're actually getting ready to shoot. Because, you know, we kill however many we kill, it just makes it so much more convenient because it's less work than we actually have to do. So I just sort of pinned the mortar somewhere in there, it's just easier. They're so inaccurate anyway. Saying that, let's select someone just in case, I guess. There we go. Now, 6 mortars, all with high explosive rounds. Pretty banging. I imagine we're going to get some hits. And that's why we got 6 mortars, just so we can hopefully do as much damage as possible. That's what I'm talking about. So the good thing about this is, like, we're not dropping a lot, but you can see with the reds, we're doing damage to a lot. Which is all you can really ask for. Okay, got 2 raids at the same time. Are they preparing carefully as well? Preparing carefully, I don't know why I said it like that. So we got another attack. Which... That's awkward they went that way, because in any other setting the humans would have went in to attack them. They the only mechs. Some more mechs here. We get lucky. I was just trying to think, like, how could we scum it so these would go on them? But I don't necessarily think we're going to be able to. Sorry, I keep hitting the key binding for the beauty. Oh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. We've killed 9 already. So there's 38. And one of them, 38, I think is downed. Yeah. 2 of them are. Like, yeah, we're... The mechs we'll have to deal with. I trust the turrets. I hear what you party people are saying about the melees. It's just I'm more scared about the melees dying because of my turrets. My turrets do pop out some damage. Especially the auto cannons. Right, they're beginning their assault. Got some late hits in though, that's good. So how many are coming at us? 35, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. I assume they're not going to get into a fight with the mechs. Oh, that was a good hit. Okay, so the mechs have engaged there. This is going to be interesting. I think we've eliminated so many humans, so it's not really too much of... And the mechs have just eliminated them. Which is crazy because... Once upon a time, mechs would just... I wouldn't say get annihilated by... humans, but the humans would just get into like melee range and like do them in. The quickest way to do this is to go. Oh, I hate that all these are messed up now. So the tunneler, the pikeman, cipher. Can't see, please tell me it looks like one. I bring you lot up. And Fox Knox. Lost. Some melee people. I'm sure that won't bite us in the bum. I might actually use the ciphers a little bit differently in all honesty. The traps. I forgot we have traps. Oh, they're already retreating. They're already retreating. That is glorious. That is glorious. How good are we?
Vindication!
Gives us a little bit more time to do what we need to do. Which I don't have to explain why that's nice. And a lot of that is just from the mortar attacks. You know, the mechs did help a little bit. Right, so... everyone can go area 1. The reason why I've just chucked on area 1 is because then we can replace the traps. Let's go speed 3. The humans are keeping the mechs busy. They're just slaughtered, weren't they? There we go, because the constructors, the haulers are all coming in. This is why we wanted so many. This is why. Because everything gets done lickety quick. Right. That tunnel's sort of... okay, so we're not going to get them done. What's going to be more important is actually calling everyone in. Let's draft the boys and girls. Wish I could grab them all like that. Make my life so much easier. Get off. Fighting, trying to grab all the mechs now. Then Schaefer has Cypher, Pikeman, Tunneler. Oh, then actually I did see the other cheeky Cypher. Cheeky boy. Alright, come in quickly, party people. Oh, why can't they run around the... this could be bad, this could be bad, this could be bad. No, this is going to be fine. I'll disallow these doors in future. So I don't want that happening again. Luckily there was a trap there that caught one. The traps will take out a lot of the little ones, which does actually help. So melee people, just get up front. I can already hear you in the comments shouting about EMPs. Which probably makes it even more funnier than I'm ignoring you. I mean, funny for who? Baffin, can you shoot from there? Yeah. Pikemans can go at the front. Ciphers come down here. Tunneler. Yeah. 2 pikemen. Yeah. Cipher. Okay, so what is actually coming through? So they're attacking the door because they saw us come through it. Problem is, there's a lot of them coming through. I really did want to use the rocket swarm launcher. Right, so we're going to need the melee people up because, you know, these are big boys. Why can't you move in? Where's... that's because your zone is over there. A little bit awkward. I think go over there. Lou, go there. We'll just keep an eye on you. Actually, Lou shouldn't do that. You go there, Ari, because you have a better helmet. Lou definitely needs to get behind cover. These ciphers... stand back. I think the ciphers I'm going to use to actually protect turrets. So I'm going to stick them there. So then they can always block people that run to the turrets. That's probably not going to be that applicable at the moment. So the only thing I want to watch here is because, yes, they've got the shield belts. But the turrets are going to cut through them very, very quickly. I probably need to redesign this base a little bit. I think it might be better the door not being here and the door being like here, maybe. Actually, yeah, it would be better. So if we shove the door here, we could just shove a melee person here and they could just like bash whoever comes out. Now I have a little bit more. The only downside is if they were in trouble, it'd be harder to grab them, but... Okay, so the tunneler, let's come in the middle. Right, I need to make sure all my shooters shooting at that. That has to go down first. Lovely, that's what we want to see. Carlson, let them pass. Let them pass, that's fine. Pick our fights. Our melee people are boss. But we're focusing on these. It's a lot of damage. Oh, we are good. We are good.
Hot damn!
Carson, you need to get on that. Now, to be fair, that's probably not bad. Out of all the shots it takes, we stunned it with Carlson. That's why Carlson's getting involved with that. Like, Carlson's shield bet has gone down, so he's going to back out. Drop his Zeus hammer. Grey is going to come across and equip the Zeus hammer. And then Grey get into melee. Yeah, you thought you were like, you're not using your melee. No, this is the first fight, and these fights can get really hardcore. What we're doing... Oh, I wondered who died then. And what we're doing, for the first time in ever, is we're taking these attacks seriously and we're being careful. These fights, 15 components, not bad. These fights, okay, so look, Grey got a little bit hit by our turrets there. That's why we're being extra careful. That is the last of them. Do you see? Now we got through the first attack with no casualties, 1 injury, and the injury's a bruise.
Hot damn!
That's what these attacks are about. They're about getting through and getting as least injuries as possible and getting through them as quick as possible. Now the reason why quick, because you need time to eat, get wreck, rebuild. Now our rebuilding is mainly just the traps. We do have... back out of that comment. Back out of that comment. Back out of that comment. Back out of that comment.
I've heard you say that 162 times.
And we have steel, but not the amount of steel that I would like. Right, speed 3. So we can get some traps up. Because traps, as you saw, just helped thin the herd. The attacks I'm more concerned about. Them attacks we have to pay attention to now, which I like. Mech attacks before, and if you've seen my playthroughs before, I feel like you can get to a point where you can just deal with them. Not that they're not deadly, but you can just deal with them. You get the EMPs in the right position, and it looks scary. But basically what the mechs had going for them before is like, chuck 50 centipedes at you, and then you can't, you know, they're just bullet sponges. But once you can, like, EMP stun them, stun lock them, you're pretty golden. What I would like to do... Let's build a sandstone door there, please. This door I'm going to deconstruct. Deconstruct that door. Is this going to work? Is it still going to get cover behind that? No, it's not going to work. Because they're still going to get cover around there, then it's going to be even more awkward, so... You're repairing. Yep, So we'll get some traps up. We've got Psychic Smooth for females, so that's pretty popaloppum. I really want to use the Rocket Swarm launcher. The problem is when to use it. We've got it, we've got it. Yeah, the mortars help massively. Another bionic eye has been made. So who's like our best shooters? We got anyone better than 16? 16 and a double passion. So give you another. Oh god, I can't even remember who I was clicked on. Was it Craig's? Yeah. So this gives you operation. Install bionic eye, left eye. So then it's going to give your shooting even better. Rest until healed. Let's get you in there as quickly as possible. After all that, I can't remember. Is Carlson our best doctor? Or is Ari? Doesn't really matter anymore. Alright, let's go operate quick. Because, you know, we'll have a bit of downtime. Probably being a bit too nervous about this. Schaefer, but we're taking it seriously nevertheless. You can get another eye as well. Because it's just going to be accuracy boosts. Right, Carlson, what I would like you to do is already feeding. Cool. Just want to make sure none of them are hungry. Ari, come and operate on Schaefer. More bionic eyes, more accuracy, better shooting. Reason why we're rushing is because 1, we don't know when the next attack is, and 2, they're going to be woozy from sedation. Guarding. Guard 1 person, 2 mech clusters. Tempting to get 2 mech clusters out, because 2 mech clusters out could actually help us. We're just going to go install bionic eye. Let's get some upgrades. Breaker, are you coming? Ari, relaxing socially, come operate. Right, then we'll leave that for the time being. Let's make sure we get them back, because we don't want them throwing up mid-battle and stuff like this. Breaker, I'm pretty sure you're a hunter, are you not? You are. Do you have an EMP launcher? What is the range on the EMP launcher, just out of curiosity? 24. Right, let's get them back on their feet. No more amazing armor has been made. We can see there are some around. The helmets just make sure we're not you know, mechs can't, well, I mean humans can as well, I suppose. They just make sure we can't be one-shotted. The next attack, what is the wildlife like? The next attack, if it's human, I'm going to psychic pulse all the animals. The reason why I'm choosing to do that is because then that will give us time just to chill. The only problem that I see us having at the moment is lack of steel. I mean, it's not like it's not being deep mined, it's just not being deep mined quick enough. All of this is now, like, polluted. Trying to calm it down. Keyword is trying. But we've got psychedelic tea. Where is it? So if we need wreck, we can do that. But I mean, so far we haven't been slowed down. So far the intensity of that hasn't impacted us even in the slightest. Yes, steel stockpiles are down. But in all honesty, they're always down, so... Little bit of steel coming in. Schaefer's board. Learn to mine them, my man. Learn to mine. Learn to code was the meme. As is learn to mine. Yeah, this is the problem we're going to have, is the traps aren't going to be always up, which is fine. We just have to be aware of that. Helps thin numbers, definitely does. But it is a resource drain, and pretending it's not. We could use other resources. But the problem we use in sandstone, it's not going to do enough to actually kill, and then it's to the point where... I feel like if you're not using steel, and you're going to have to correct me, party people, I only see a point with traps of using steel or wood. Wood just to maim them. Here we go. And steel to kill them. Like, otherwise you're using plasteel, which does a bit more damage, but then you're using plasteel for traps. I mean, if you're mega resource rich, then it's 28 people, 29 people, is that it? I'll eat for them for breakfast. They are a siege, which could be more awkward, but I trust the way we can deal with it. Yeah, just 29 people. You losers. What weapons they got? Absolute losers. Everyone's still in sky-high moods. Right, this is just now... The only way we can sort of lose or do ourselves in at this point is by people not getting enough rest and whatnot. So what I do is I consciously try and grab people with a better mood. Just to make sure we're not utterly breaking down people. I find that's the worst thing about these attacks. That shot that went off there didn't actually go at the siege. It went at the ground, I imagine. I think that shot's just going to go over here, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully it didn't. Or it didn't. No, because we targeted that person, that's right. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's mortar them into the absolute ground. Go speed 2 while we're doing this. Right, a couple of shots are going off, so we'll go see the action. Yeah, I feel like we've got an answer to everything they throw at us. Yeah, look. Devastating. Took out did we take out 12? No, they're clicking them. If I zoom in. Took out 7. Only 22 are actually running us. Like the mechs. It's coming. I will draft everyone. I love how McPherson is the one that's like not fighting. Yet she's... Is it she or he? Yeah, he's got the worst mood. It's because they see the mechs go through the door. A couple of nimble people. A raid. They've gone haywire. So this is the problem if they get like where we're not watching. This is why we've got like turrets scattered. What we're looking for is these drop pods here. You two go here because that's going to be awkward as anything. Carlson, go there. I'm fine with you lot over there. 2 ciphers, draft, get over here. 2 pikemen, draft, get over here. We're probably not going to see the fight. You're gaining energy. I mean, you have got a lot of energy. A tunnel up. The mechs I'm more scared of. I'm more scared of this one because obviously it's behind our back line. I thought there was mechs. Oh no, it's a raid. Sorry, just a raid, human raid. They've been dumped down there. The first group is fleeing. We're too good. But we've got to deal with the haywire attack. Right, they dealt with them, so get our melee people out the front. Carlson, good job. Tunneler pulling back. Can't really gauge how many people are coming at us. It does look like a fair few. Interesting. The different tribes actually... I love how I'm only coming to this conclusion. The different tribes actually attack each other. I like that. That's a cool change. I think that's cool. Right, so... Carlson, stay back. You can defend the group just because you're a little bit hurt. Lear over here. We're just in, like, protect the turrets. Protect the turrets. The Tunneler and Carlson can be in the middle. You dead. You all messed up.
Hot damn!
Yeah, the grenades are a bit unnecessary. Look at all them bullets. It's like you got bullets coming from the left, coming from the right, and then you got our guys through the middle. Like, this is just brutal. Absolute brutal. The only reason I'm not engaging with melee is because I don't feel like this is the attack we need. We're going to get loads of attacks. I don't want to like weaken them straight away. I know how powerful they are. But an attack like this, we just let them come onto us because as you see, they're not doing anything to us and we're absolutely smashing them. And then it's a case of draft on draft. Area 1. Not taking anybody in. But that's 2 attacks that was straight on the bounce, straight on top of each other. We dealt with it quickly. 12 days. 12 days remaining. Go on, pie people. Do you think I'm smashing it or do you think I'm absolutely smashing it? So Carlson, what did you get hurt by? Heavy SMG to the face. Or to the leg. To the leg. Scumbags. Health. You've got 2 bionic eyes. You're shooting? You've got not bad shooting, so I'll give you another bionic eye. All upgrades upon upgrades upon upgrades. At this point, that's all we can do. We're in sort of a little rush about time, just over the amount... Oh, we got our first Scorcher. I mainly just made the Scorchers to be able to see them in action. They have a mini flame blaster. This is the plasteel one. Can we not allow that for the time being? I just want you to get steel for us. Our steel traps are going to be a drag. We might get lucky and get a trader. Like, we're not relying on the traps. Why have you got your head gone? Why is your head gone? Torn off. Was exploded. Lovely. Here we go. They will breach our walls. 27 humans. Can't see any shield packs. What have you got on your back? Smoke pop pack. Okay. Everyone's in area 2, that's why nothing was really getting repaired. I don't know where they're going to breach, so we're just going to have to hang on and watch, sadly. Don't know if they'll come through this bit. That's where I would come through if I was them. It's probably where they'll have the most success. Oh, they're going to come through my turret kill box. Well, at that point, what's the point of breaching? I'm not going to draft the mechs for this. Or are they coming round here? I mean, at this point, you might as well just walk round. Only thing I'm concerned about... Am I taking these a bit too light? Not cautiously. Anything I'm concerned about is the turrets. So we've got the melee people there just to guard against that. I mean, are they just literally destroying my kill box for fun now? This is rude!
That is blasphemous!
Out of order. Look, they're just destroying it. This is like... This is harassment. Are they literally going to come through all the way here just to breach over here? Okay. Gonna have to grab you lot. Come here. Grab you lot. Come here. LA people. Here. Disallow these doors. So some people will come through these doors, and that's why we've got them there, so we can quickly move through. So we're not caught with our trousers down. We basically need to stop taking our trousers off. Then we'll stop getting caught with them down, do you know what I mean? Spread the melee people out a little bit. Just because I'm not really sure where they're going to go. Cypher can come up here just since you're here, I suppose. Just been too lazy to actually draft the mechs. I probably should. Knox. Oh yeah, we got Scorcher. We can see that in action. That'll be fun. I'm limiting our fun here just because it's such a ball ache to grab them all. Might start just leaving them drafted, maybe. That sounds a bit passive-aggressive, though. Knox. No, Schaefer. Tunneler, Cypher. Pikeman. Draft. Cool. Right. With our firepower, I don't feel the need to plug gaps anymore, but that might change here. Turrets are gonna... Right, they're breaching over there, which gives us enough time to, like, do what we need to do. These Cyphers, come over here, please. Scorcher, come over here. Right, the Pikemans, come over here. Tunneler, the combat will be over before you even get up there. I want to see this Scorcher in action. Oh, you've got really slow range. Look at that, that's so lame. I'm so glad we got Scorcher. I mean, this wasn't really the situation to use it, but that being said.
Bruh.
Cyphers are taking a bit of damage. They're just teeing up on our mechs now. Because they're trying to clean up as we're fighting, we should really, after we draft people... Thought someone was shooting you. Right, melee people need to get involved here. Great, did you just smack that man's head off? Wow. Grace struck Martin with his Zeus hammer, shattering his head and injuring his neck. Wow. Didn't want any friendly fire or anything going on that. Yeah, we're just doing war crimes. Don't worry about it. Right, there we go. Area 1, everyone. We have got 2 of, like, the mech building things, so hopefully we can, like, resurrect them really quick. Major... Okay, the cleanup job continues. It's these ones that cause the most hassle. The amount to them repair is quite big. Like, I'm okay with it, I think, but it's just like bogs you down. 11 days left. But still, we're getting through them relatively okay. Like, we're happy with these walls collapsing. They're sort of built that way, where they're collapsing on themselves. They're quick to rebuild. Just because I want breaches to come through this bit. Because then we can catch them on the angles. We'll do better next time with that attack, but... the kill box being utterly down is... not great. That's when you start to lose it, because you've got to rush to rebuild, and at the same time you've got to keep everyone happy. And not everyone can be as happy as me, party people. You know, me.
The Golden God!
No, we do have another raid as I just, like, put hand sanitizer on. They are attacking immediately. They will be clever with their tactics. 59. I mean, I don't really know where they're going to go. All I know is we're not... this is what I'm saying, we're getting bogged down at the moment. I imagine they're just going to come straight through the kill box. Yeah, this wall over here is built. Just letting them construct a little bit longer. Bit concerned about this attack, not going to lie. McPherson, sorry, I thought I drafted you. I have to admit, this zone is a bit frustrating. I mean, you should be able to draft them outside the zone, but they shouldn't be able to do anything, maybe? I don't know. Right, you... Just clicked on the wrong one. Oh, now I'm fighting with the game just to select stuff. A draft. Box Knox. Scorcher. What a showcase, party people. What a showcase. Right, Ultra. Alright, the turrets need to be protected here. It looks like they're all melee. I'm going to push our people forward. Just so then we have better angles, better range. The melee people will go there. They have to hold the turrets because I'm just anticipating they're going to breach and then we'll run for the turrets. I'm making sure the shooters are a bit more over to the left just so they can get better angles. They're attacking these walls. Should be frustrating if they got through it. I don't think the game really knows. The problem is because they know the turrets are there. Right, there's ciphers. Right, there we go. They've breached turrets. Hey, look, and a lot of them are running towards it now. Right, mechs, go to area 3. Just to keep you all safe, because if you lose too many of them, we're going to be in trouble. Right, the ciphers, all over here, please. I don't want the melee people to get a bit too overwhelmed. I don't think they will, but here, just all our melee people stacked there is too good. We should be able to deal with this really nicely. We just get into the position now. Right, they've breached through over here. Should have moved these over a little bit quicker in hindsight. Blue. We ain't got a combat command. Melee people are going to be too slow going over, so we've just got to hope we've got a little bit of firepower here, which we don't. Right, the melee people need to come down. I bring them down there, run the shooters over here. Come on, run, 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 run. Yeah, run the shooters. Yeah. Okay, I don't want the ship to get destroyed. We've got some turrets that are distracting them there. Right, then the melee people can move up as a shield. Then the shooters come in from behind. Right, turrets are going down, but it's fine. We have to just deal with that. More worried about the ship there. We needed the melee people to come down to a shield. So you lot attack that one. Attack that one. Okay, there we go. I got a little bit under the cosh there, a little bit sweaty. The brow started dripping. You know what didn't drip? Our ability to survive.
Hot damn!
It makes sense, don't question it. Right. 10 days left, party people. Told you we'd start the ship this episode. There you naysayers are. Right, our power did get a little bit impacted by that. Okay, the batteries are okay though. I mean, a trader for steel right about now would be pretty wonderful, I'm not going to lie. Luckily, saying that, our sandstone blocks are getting low. Getting low, getting low. Where is the stonecutters tables there? I assume you're just dropping them, yeah? Yeah. Right, mechs are getting repairs. Right. Lot to do. Luckily, with all these mechs, it's making this bit a little bit easier. Like the repair jobs. But with power, like, getting impacted a bit. Like, yeah, we can see now the batteries are getting lower. No recharger available. Little bit awkward. See the pile of our mechs building up here. Can I move you? Actually, it's going to be Schaefer. Come in here quickly. Pause the game. Can I get the pikeman? You lot. Can I assign you to group 2 just to make this a little bit easier? Thank you. Box Knox. Can I do the same here as well, please? Then when I'm drafting these, it's just going to be a little bit easier to select them. Perfect. Speed 3. Moods are still okay. You can see them dropping a little bit. They're not like this sky high as they once were, but that's okay. Right, we are building armor. Armor here. Armor here. Accepting a child. 5-year-old wants help. Is on the tail like, I'm sorry.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I think we're letting that child, and that's the nicest way I can say that. Wall's gone up really, really quickly. Sandstone is nearly non-existent. Steel is non-existent. And I don't see the steel situation getting better anytime soon. Like, we've got people on the deep drilling. Like, we get little bits in, but as you can imagine, the minute it comes in, it goes out. Let me cancel this. We've got to, because we save, like, steel. Got them pollution pumps to hopefully help with some of this. Whether it does or not is another matter, but the cleanup job is as important, so we don't lose like moods and stuff. 3 turrets have gone down though. I go into here. Is there anything? So like these turrets, these traps. Okay, this is not efficient, but I'm just being lazy. I'm just going to deconstruct them. I can't be bothered to like click them all individually and bring them up. So if I die, you can blame it on that. Here we go, next raid. Their pods have gone haywire. Okay, one there, one there. Turrets can sort him out. Who's their closest melee person? The mechs do need a bit of respite, so I might allow it. Here, come over here. Mechs. Area 2. Fearson. Fearson area 3, get out of there. Right, Carlson, get on. It straight away drops and starts doing drugs. No Leah, attack. Nothing over here. You need some help there, Leah? Nah, I got it, boss. I thought we're just bashing people's heads off. 17 components, though, getting the bank. To... yeah. Right, more coming in. Just don't have enough time to repair our base at this moment. Which is fine. Here we go, another raid. They're attacking immediately as well, so we just have to get through this bit. Not much we can do apart from just get through it. Lou, we nearly got combat commands, but not yet. Turret's dealing with this quite nicely. I don't want any more turrets to be lost, especially under these conditions. A lot of the mechs are getting recharges, so I'm going to allow that to happen. A lot of them. I mean, if you can get over in time, come have some fun. I feel like we've got this, yeah, so that's that attack going. But then we've got this attack coming in. That can't be 64. 63. They are all tribal though, so it's not as bad. I think sheer numbers can sometimes overwhelm you though, so you do have to be careful. So we've just maintained our drafted state. Which says the button just draft all like combat related problem. Right, there's a lot coming through. Another reason why we've got our kill box. Are we going to need to block the door? No. I feel like we have enough firepower. Maybe famous last words, but... turret protection is the main priority. You're just... I'm just gonna let you run through. A little bit overwhelmed here. I was going to use the rocket launcher, but actually the majority of them look dead. I'll use it anyway, just for laugh. Just to see if it's any good. Why not? Okay, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It just literally bombarded the area. Ray, get back. Where's Lear? Lear's there on fire. They're retreating. Right. Don't even look, potty people. Need to. Problem is, some of these are going to blow up. So I need to be a little bit careful here. Oh, we're going to lose a lot of turrets here. Jeez. Okay. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. Oh, sorry, Carlson. Read free. Just watching, like, in anticipation, in case I need to run people away. It looks like we might... They don't seem to burn as quick as they once did. Oh, it didn't even blow up anyway. Right, not good, party people. Not in a good position now. Don't think we made the right move, but we made it, so... Made it, therefore we have to deal with it. A trader just to get some steel would be wonderful. Putting a couple more people on, like one on mine. You could probably do being one on craft, because we do need to make blocks as well. How many days left? 8.9 days, and that was... It's always them attacks that I always worry about, because the amount that comes at us, but in hindsight, we could have dealt with that a lot better. I did want to leave some of the mechs to recharge, but I think I was a bit too chill about that whole situation in general. But all in all, we've survived for quite a while. It's just the case of we need more steel. That's the main concern and worry at the moment. We're just not getting like steel in. I mean, we're trying, shoving more people on drilling and stuff like that, but the next attack is going to be very interesting depending what comes at us. We've relied on our turrets for a lot of our firepower. I mean, it could be a worse situation we're in. We could. But this is what we wanted to do, party people. So we're going to have to make it work. Yeah, I would even strip mine, but the problem with strip mining now is it's a bit of a risk. Because then we're leaving all the deep drills. I think it's handy having more people on one on mine. So is there someone else we could put one on mine that's not going to impact too many things? Smithing wise, who's low on smithing? I mean, it's not like we're doing, like you're... So I don't need another constructor. You can start mining. As many people on these deep drills as possible. Like, might be more better to put Fox Knox on cooking, take you off mining, then take Lou off cooking, but put you on mining, just for the time being at least. Might be a better way to manage this. Then we go down to, where's the smelter? Go down to the smelter. Smelt metal from slag, put that up the top. Not great, I know, but beggars can't be choosers at this moment. And we're pretty much begging. And if we could choose, we would. It's fine. Couple of traps are going up. 2 deep infestation. Really didn't need that. Really didn't need that. It's probably the last thing I would have liked at this moment. I mean, we sort of... To be fair, we haven't had a lot of them, so it's not like... terrible. They'll take out them turrets, which is a little bit miserable. But I'd rather that than take injuries, I guess. No, I don't say that with much confidence, I'm not going to lie. What I am going to do though is cancel building any more turrets over here. Right, that's... No, I meant to undraft you. I mean, we get bug meat, which is okay. It's just not what we need. Brilliant game, thank you, that helps. Some hats. So while we have no steel, we can wear hats. So at least we're happy about that. What I will do is go hunt, select all them to hunt, just in case they get up and cause us problems. Got a little bit of steel from it. To 25. Whoop whoop. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst, like, position we could be in at this point. Like, how many days have we got left? 8 days left, so... Nearly halfway through, And apart from that last attack, which really we sort of brought on ourselves... Just through my mismanagement, I should have plugged the gap. I should know this by now. There's too many people. I mean, it was fun to watch, not going to lie, but didn't really need to go through that sort of test for that. But it is what it is, and we're having fun, and we're doing well. We're going to get that W, party people. Don't you worry about it. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.